Keep pushing. They never stood a chance.
Or I'll just go blue, see what happens.
He sounds angry. The Splicers refer to this arena as Archon's Challenge. Sounds ominous. More trouble headed our way. That alarm. Something's up. You can end this. Keep pushing. This should help. You just desecrated one of the Splicer's most hallowed rituals. Well done. Who knew? The Splicers don't like you. This is the Splicer's most hallowed ground. Let's defile it. Heads up, we're not done yet. That alarm. Something's up. This should help. You can end this. Keep pushing. I think we made our point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're happy to see us.
What time you go to the
I've got a bad feeling about this. Trial by fire's not over yet. The Fallen are trying to tempt us. Almost through this. Keep fighting. Well, the Splashers won't forget you anytime soon. Oh no, the Splicers don't like you.
Oh no.
Are we using Siva as a trap? Or are they?
He's
Guess
not
we'll
coming
find
down,
out.
eh?
More Splicers inbound. The Fallen are trying to tempt us. Almost through this. Keep fighting. They never stood a chance. He sounds mad. The Fallen seek to prove their worth in this game, like a trial by fire. Let's show them how unworthy they are. Hostile reinforcements inbound. Heads up, the Fallen are up to something. Just desecrated one of the Splicer's most hallowed rituals. Well done.
Do you want to put the public tower or?
This could be bad. The Splicers view the offerings they make here as sacred. They won't be happy about this. Check ammo. We've got incoming. Fallen are trying to tempt us. This should help. We're almost through this. Keep fighting. That alarm. Something's up. just desecrated one of the Splicer's most hallowed rituals. Well done.
Tower? Yeah, because I'm running out of space.
Did he sound upset to you?
Okay.
I think he's upset. Pretty sure this is going to start a fight. Heads up, we're not done yet. Fallen are trying to tempt us. We're almost through this. Keep fighting. This should help. We did it! We survived!
Tower?
One here on the left, and then that one, and then the same at this side. So actually 4, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Although it's only 2 switches, they perform like a rocker switch, and you can use either of these. Then on the end of the controller, there's 2 parts that you can actually use the accompanying tool with, and you can open up the controller and you can put in a selection of the weights which comes with it. This is completely optional. I don't think it's going to help your performance any. The controller is quite light in its standard form without weights. You can put in any combination of weights that you want. So you can put in 2 at both sides, and you can make the controller feel the weight that you'd actually like. So it maybe makes it a little bit more comfortable to hold according to your own preferences, but I don't think it's actually going to help your performance any in games. Now, to talk a little bit about the app that you can use on PC, it is quite a nice little app. It could be improved, but it offers quite a nice feature of functions, and I think it's pretty good that you're able to customize the controller. So what you can do in the actual app on the PC is, first of all, you can alter your triggers. So these triggers work as they are on the controller. There's no trigger lock or anything, but in the app you can actually alter these so the full press of a trigger results with just a small movement. You don't have to depress the whole trigger. So if you're using this controller playing a shooter game, you want to aim down sight as quick as possible and also fire as quick as possible with the right trigger, you can tweak the controller via the app, save that profile onto your controller, and then in your favourite shooter games you'll be aiming down sight and firing a little bit quicker. The other thing you can do is alter the strength of the vibration of the controller at both sides independently, and you can also turn it off altogether.
What do you have for
if you
us,
so
sir?
wish. Now, I mentioned that there is a light here, thumbstick at the end of the app. You can change that light. You can turn it off, or you can make it pulsate, so on and off, and you can change the intensity of it, how quick it pulses and so on. So if you're someone that likes that sort of thing, you'll be very pleased to mess around with that in the app. What else can you actually do in the app? Well, moving the right thumbstick or not even touching it. Sometimes your on-screen aim
I got blue 38545.
very slowly in a certain direction. So you can increase the dead zone, so the controller, for example, if it's just being moved a fraction, it won't actually turn your aim and scream, and that would solve any problem if the controller has or eventually develops stick drift. Hopefully it doesn't come with stick drift, hopefully it'll never get stick drift, but nice that you can actually tweak that in the app if you so wish. The other thing you can do in the app is download Nakon's own profiles for certain games, and it will set up the controller how Nakon thinks it works best in a particular game. You can also use it to map the rear buttons, so you can map these to whichever of the buttons you want. For example, X, if you like to use that to jump in a certain game, you can map it to one of these in the back to save you taking your thumb off the right
Scouts have brought us some
another key
intriguing
feature of the app
discoveries
regarding the
recently.
right thumbstick is you can actually in quite fine detail how sensitive it is and how it responds to movement. So you can really make it so that you just touch it a little bit and your on-screen movements are responding as if you've moved the normal controller thumbstick the whole way. Or you can make it so that if you feel you're quite heavy-handed and you're always over aiming and stuff in FPS games, you can reduce the sensitivity of the right thumbstick to help combat that. So there's quite a lot of options in the app. It works decently. I wouldn't say it's the best bit of software I've ever seen. I have noticed the odd bug in it, but I'm sure it'll be improved over time. It's just a pity it wasn't actually on the PS4. Maybe it'll be something that they can release in the future. The other thing you can do in the app is update the actual firmware of the controller. So if Nakon wants to fine-tune it further in the future, they can release a new firmware and you can actually download it. And worth checking if you've bought the controller, because when I bought mine, I checked and my firmware was out of date. There'd been a new update, so I had to update the firmware on my controller. So
Come back before I get bored.
382. But I'm nearly 383.
Passengers from the ruins of Caracas.
I think the app maybe needs improved a little bit in terms of reliability, but the controller itself has functioned well. I can't comment on reliability yet because I've only had
Yeah, I'm
it
not
2
that
days,
far
but
off.
build quality seems pretty good from my experiences over the last couple of days. In terms of comfort, I feel it's a very comfortable controller. Now, obviously the stick placement is
Yeah, no
different
bother.
to the DualShock 4.
What time will you be on later?
Like that is sort of a Marmite thing. Some people will, some people won't. But I got used to it very quickly.
Yeah, no bother.
No issues with it at